Hello and welcome to another exciting night of Panther basketball live on OCA Media Sports, your home for Panther sports. I am Luke Marx. Alongside me is Cole Krueger, and we're bringing you another action-packed game only on OCA Media Sports. Tonight, your Lady Panthers are taking on the Westosha Central Falcons in the first day of 2 Christmas tournament games. First, we'd like to thank our sponsors who help make this OCA sports broadcast possible with help and their generous support. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. And by Culvers of Oregon, Stoughton Health, and your local pizza pit. Tourist Insurance, our local scoreboard sponsor once again this year. Tourist Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance. Locally owned since 1978. Well, 3 1/2 minutes until we get this thing rolling here from Oregon High School. Of course, Cole, our Lady Panthers coming in 11-0, now computerly ranked number 1 in the state, ranked number 6 in Division I by WIS Sports Coaches poll. Cole, our ladies are finally getting the recognition they've deserved for being as good as they have been. What are you expecting to see tonight from this team, and do you expect them to continue the roll?
Well, Luke, I expect them to continue to roll against this Westosha Central team that has kind of struggled throughout the year. They've gotten blown out by a lot of their opponents, just 4-5 on the season. But it's going to be interesting to see because the Panthers have not played in 9 days. That is a long stretch of time off. And they're without their staple center, Delaney Nine-Eyes, who's out today for undisclosed reasons. And a couple other Panthers are not at 100%, I should say. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Panthers take on these Westosha Central Falcons.
Yeah, Cole, of course, as we'll continue to see throughout the game how those changes affect the Panthers. Will we see some more minutes from somebody like Summer Shaw, who's forced to step up in the absence of Delaney Nine-Eyes? I know I was told that Brooke Bastian and Tegan Schenecker are going to be in the starting lineup today. Sam Schmidt will be available, but she will come off the bench. So we will see how her role is affected by that, as well as how Tegan, who is a very prolific 3-level scorer and one of the best peer players on this team, steps up. And as for Brooke Bastian, you know, a player who has been a cornerstone of this Oregon team for the last couple years, providing a great role off the bench as she has her senior year, gets another shot in the starting lineup tonight. We saw her start some games last year, but this will be her first start here this year, and we'll see how she steps back into the role here in her senior season.
I agree, Luke, and I don't expect the Panthers to miss a step whatsoever with their changes. I mean, like I said, a 9-day break is a long, long break, and I feel like would not be surprised if they start off a little slow, maybe a little sluggish, but I expect them to blow Westosha Central out of the water and pick up their 12th win of the season tonight.
Yeah, Cole, I think that's exactly what we should be expecting. Nothing short of that to be expected from this team. Coach Walmsley will have this team firing on all cylinders, rain or shine, no matter who he has. He's a great coach, and he's a coach who obviously is going to have his players primed and ready to win another one here tonight. Of course, we look forward to tomorrow. The Lady Panthers are going to be taking on either Columbus or Seymour. That one hasn't been decided yet. But another game. Those two just finished up playing. I believe Seymour took the win in that one as far as I saw. Obviously, the boys took on the boys got a win earlier over Edgerton, and you know, played really well in that one. Von Carvela, they'll take on Sauk Prairie tomorrow, who got a win over Monroe today in the Christmas tournament. So those will be the 2 games we have for you tomorrow. But as for now, we will pass it over to our PA announcer again for another great PA announcing opportunity.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's non-conference matchup between the visiting Falcons of Westosha Central and your Oregon Panthers. Westosha High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. A big and heartfelt thank you to tonight's officials. We have Ashley Cunning, Bridget Davis, and Amy Ciesenop. Thank you for your continued efforts in supporting high school athletics. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Westosha Central. At guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 11, Kiara Griffin. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 12, Carter Johnson. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 20, Chloe Luis. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 23, Maddie Halbrick. And at forward, a 5'10" freshman, number 25, Lila Longree. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. A 5'6" senior, number 4, Brooke Bastian. A 5'8" senior, number 10, Caitlin Studebaker. A 5'7" junior, number 14, Clara Tracy. A 5'11" sophomore, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. And a 5'10" junior, number 22, Olivia Nice. Oregon is coached by Adam Wamsley, Westosha coached by Sarah Claus.
Well, that concludes that, and we are ready for basketball here at Oregon High School between your Oregon Panthers and the Westosha Central Falcons. As we just saw, those changes to the lineup for Oregon, like I said, Sam Schmidt will be available off the bench. However, Delaney Einheis is missing in action tonight due to undisclosed reasons. Will be ruled out for this one. Tip is away. Olivia Nice making the catch in the early score.
Can't get much easier than that, Luke.
Schenecker bats it right to Olivia Nice for the easy left-handed lay, and the Panthers are on the board first. See if the Panthers come out in that press, get Westosha Central uncomfortable early and try and get out ahead. As the entry pass there for the freshman that has it tipped by Olivia Nice. However, Westosha Central will recover here and have a reset. Just 30 seconds into things. Bastian pokes that one away, regaining her dribble and is fouled by Bastian. That's Maddie Halbrick. They will get the infraction against Brooke Bastian. That is her first foul. Inbounds they go, Kiara Griffin. Schenecker will set up to be ready defensively. Pressure comes and they hand it off there to Carden Johnson, who spins, and Studebaker takes that right out of her hands, but first she travels.
Well,
Not even a jump ball.
Well, this Westosha Central team is a very young team, only 3 seniors, and they are led by their younger players. Carden Johnson, just a sophomore, leading them in scoring.
Kiara Griffin, a freshman, as well as Lila Longree, 4 different underclassmen. Tracy gonna try a 3. Leaves that one short, will not fall. So back the other way comes the only senior in this starting lineup, Maddie Halbrick. Rather, her and Chloe Luis are both seniors. There, that is Carden Johnson who loses it. Has it passed back to her by Lila Longree. Now Johnson steps outside for a 3, no good. Clara Tracy can't save it inbounds.
Well, it was a good move by Johnson to make separation on probably the best Panther defender in Studebaker, but just could not connect.
Had a good look for sure. Westosha Central will inbound it up there to Maddie Halbrick, the 5'4" guard. She swings to Carden Johnson. Studebaker will set up defensively. Switch comes as Clara Tracy switches on off the screen. Westosha Central loses it, who probably could have been a backcourt violation. However, Carden Johnson now works back in the front court, loses her footing, and another travel. Again, Carden Johnson commits the infraction for Westosha. Here is Brooke Bastian for Oregon. Westosha setting up in a man defense. Bastian enters it to Olivia Nice, creating space. Good cut from Studebaker. Left hand off the power dribble is no good. Kiara Johnson regains and will throw it ahead there to Lila Longry, who again travels for the third time for this Westosha Central Falcon team. 3 turnovers, all of them travels.
Just a bunch of sloppy plays by them.
Panthers have to take advantage. Just 2 minutes in, they're only up 2-0. As you predicted, Cole, a very slow start, a little bit of lethargicness from this Panther team as Bastian tries and knocks through a triple.
Good move by Bastian. You don't really see her do that often.
The 5'6" senior gets into the scorebook for Oregon. Here is Kiara Griffin right here, driving through 2 defenders. Kicks it out to Carden Johnson off the tip from Studebaker. Entry pass there to Lila Longry. She's forced to kick back out. Now the drive shot from Maddie Halbrick will fall off the back iron, and Westosha Central on the board for the first time. Clara Tracy running in transition, gets a wide open look from 3. No good. Brooke Bastian, who is a menace on the offensive glass for whatever reason, just happens to be. And Studebaker finishes and one. Yeah, as I was saying, Brooke Bastian, a menace on that offensive glass. Gets Oregon a lot of second chance opportunities, and there you see it demonstrated right in front of us as Caitlin Studebaker connects on the second chance points and gets herself a chance at a 3-point play as she converts. So Sam Schmidt, we will see for the first time tonight. Brooke Bastian earns herself after a rest, after a very good first possession. Looks like she took a pop to the nose. We'll get checked out over there by the athletic trainer. In the meantime, Sam Schmidt will sub in for Oregon. Schmidt will just slap that one out of bounds. Now it'll be side out for Westosha Panthers again in this press look. Inbounds goes to Carden Johnson. It'll be Studebaker and Sam Schmidt bringing the double. Schmidt gets a hand to it. Carden Johnson regains and is fouled by Olivia Nice.
Well, like we predicted, Luke, Panthers opening up in that press, and it's been just swarming this Falcon offense. Nothing going for them so far.
Absolutely not, Cole, as the inbounds there goes to Kiara Griffin. She throws it ahead to Carden Johnson. Johnson will head downhill, give up there for Lila Longry, who misses off the back iron. Here comes Sam Schmidt, throwing it ahead to Clara Tracy, who starts her night 0 for 2 from 3. Wrap through pass there. Schenecker drives, flips up with the right, no good. Schenecker battling forward along with a couple of Westosha Central players and coming up with the rebound. That's Chloe Lois, whose name we have yet to call tonight. We'll see how the senior gets involved with this Westosha Central basketball game. There's a shot 3 there. No good for Kiara Griffin. Here come the Panthers again. It's a good cut by Studebaker, and she finishes with the right hand. Good find. Tegan Schenecker, the young sophomore, eyes in the back of her head. Here is Chloe Lois, gets in trouble. Sam Schmidt with the pickpocket, loses her dribble, has to find help, and she does in the form of Clara Tracy. Number 14, the junior for the Oregon Panthers, finds Studebaker, who knocks through a 3. It's 13-2. Caitlin Studebaker with 8 points. The senior, number 10 for the Oregon Panthers, starting things hot. 8 of the 13 points. She has the Panthers rolling early.
Yeah, she really does, Luke. And Panthers in the first couple minutes did have kind of that slow start that we kind of predicted, but ever since they've just been on fire, and that is why they're on that 13-2 lead.
Can say that one again, Cole. What a start from this Panthers team, as we expected perhaps to run away from this Westosha Central Falcons team just as they did last year in Salem in Westosha Central's home gym. Panthers with a big blowout win over them last year. Again, we expected to see something very similar tonight, and we are so far. 2 other teams here in this Christmas tournament looking on cannot like what they see and what they're going to have to face tomorrow to go through this Oregon team and get a tough win on the road here in the Christmas tournament. You got to wonder for Seymour, are they going to head back up to Green Bay tonight and come back down tomorrow for one more game? I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they're even staying to watch this game.
I'm surprised they're even in the tournament. It's kind of an interesting selection. Columbus and Seymour, two teams who are not exactly close to Oregon.
Even Westosha Central.
Yeah, no, the other three teams in this tournament are not at all
All
close.
over
Columbus
Wisconsin.
is the closest one. They're about 45 minutes or 50 minutes away there. As we digress, Lila Longree was fouled there, I believe. They got Olivia Nice on the foul. Longree will shoot 2. Yet to see a sub for either side here. Westosha Central only carrying 9 players tonight. Oregon, of course, with a deep bench. Only sub we have seen for them is Schmidt and Bastion, which was, you know, somewhat expected. We will see who also comes off the bench tonight. We'll see, like we talked about, if Summer Shaw finds herself in a bit more of a role tonight with the missing Nine Heis, or if not, Studebaker just running through everybody. Gets to the hole, gets to her spot, and finishes.
Falcons have no answer for Caitlin Studebaker. Now 10 of the 15 Panther points.
Got to find some way to stop her because she is heating up. Goes Carden Johnson on the drive through traffic. Olivia Nice, good contest. Flying through the lane is Longree trying to come up with the rebound. She cannot. It'll be a contested jump ball. It will stay with Westosha. Reese McCabe will check in for Oregon. She'll take Clara Tracy's place. Her first rest of the game. Lila Longree gonna take a seat. Rather, that's actually Kira Griffin taking a break. Lydia Pelly will come in for her. Inbounds right to Carden. Johnson's wide open 3, not close. Offensive rebound for Lila Longree, thrown right into the hands of Schmidt, who will run in transition. She finds Schenecker off the back cut. Through pass to Reese McCabe. McCabe has an easy lay, no good. But the follow from Olivia Nice, no good. But third chance points for the Panthers. It's Schenecker spinning, left-handed scoop layup, no good. Fourth chance as Sam Schmidt comes up with the offensive rebound. She goes inside, loses out of bounds. That one will go to the Falcons of Westosha Central.
A wild possession. I think that Panthers are a little lucky that Olivia Nice did not have an over-the-back call.
Yeah, I think might have gotten away with one, did Olivia Nice, but here comes Carden Johnson. Throws that one right to Chloe Luis, who misses the mid-range jumper there. Tegan Schenecker coming up with the rebound. Schenecker running in transition, dumps off to Olivia Nice, who has that pass tipped and stolen away. Nice now goes to the ground for it and is gonna commit a foul. Chloe Luis was the one who took the foul. Now Lila Longree takes a break. Looks like Kaylin Willis gonna come in. Brooke Bastion back into the game. Olivia Nice gets herself her first rest now with 2 fouls. Only 5.5 minutes into this game, needs to relax just a little bit.
She's lucky she doesn't have 3.
Working right, Sam Schmidt picks that one off. She will run in transition, a very fast guard for this Panthers team. Works outside, dumps it off to Bastion in the corner. Lob over the top to Schenecker, and she is fouled. Gonna get Carden Johnson on the foul there.
I'm not sure if I agree with that one, Luke. We kind of looked at each other. It kind of looked like that the ball just kind of landed in Johnson's hands, and yet she gets fouled for it.
Somewhat of a bailout. Kickball violation. Clara Tracy back into the game. Kaylin Studebaker earns her first rest with 10 points.
Great start
to her name. Here is Tegan Schenecker with it. Schenecker will find Brooke Bastion, who dumps off to Sam Schmidt. Now they go to Clara Tracy. Tracy passes up on the three-pointer, has her pocket picked there. Working ahead for Westosha is Kiera Griffin. And Griffin is fouled by Clara Tracy. Getting a little too much body there. Refs will make that call. It's Clara's first foul. That one will be inbounded to Chloe Luis. Clara Tracy will defend. Dump that one off to Kiera Griffin, and she is fouled by Tegan Schenecker.
Oregon foul number 20, Tegan Schenecker, her first 6-team foul.
Inbound there goes to Maddie Halbrick, whose name we haven't called in quite a while, has been quiet. Has the only points, I believe, for this Westosha Central team, as the rebound still contested and is controlled finally by Lydia Pelly, who creates for the lay. The 5'3" sophomore for Westosha Central. Here is Schmidt. Hezzy now spinning through the lane. Right-handed lay will fall. Sam Schmidt keeping the lead at 12 for Oregon. That one is thrown ahead. McCabe will defend the baseline. Spinning back to find Lydia Pelly here. Here is Pelly. They throw that one left, and Pelly just throws it directly out of bounds. Kiera Griffin was not expecting that pass. Kaylin Studebaker will come back in. Tegan Schenecker earns a break. Still just a 7-woman rotation right now for Oregon. See if Coach Walmsley gets anybody else involved. I imagine if this lead continues to get larger and larger, we'll see some of the other players for the Oregon team, as we see Evelyn Lavoie checking in right there.
Yeah, I believe this game is a great opportunity
to get some younger Panthers
exactly,
experience.
Yep.
Yeah. Schmidt gets to her spot and was fouled right there. Lydia Pelly commits the foul. Panthers have no more to give, so Westosha Central will shoot free throws just for the last 10.5 minutes of the first half as Schmidt knocks through the first. Evelyn Lavoie will sub in for Reese McCabe. Second here for Schmidt will miss off right, and going to collect the rebound is Halbrick. Maddie Halbrick throws that one ahead to Kiera Griffin. It's Griffin putting a move on Kaylin Studebaker. Schmidt almost comes up with the steal. Griffin gets it back and now has it picked, and another turnover for Westosha as that one goes directly out of bounds.
Little confusion from the refs. It should be Panther ball. They're going to talk it over.
Yeah, I don't believe anybody. Yep, there we go. Call is corrected as it'll be Panther basketball.
Panthers defense just swarming the Falcons, and they've given them, honestly, probably only one open look so far.
Schmidt drives inside, gets in a little bit of trouble, kicks out to Clara Tracy. Jab step. Tracy goes to work, is going to be fouled on the way up. 2 shots coming for number 14 as Lydia Pelly commits the infraction. Sub waits here for Westosha Central. Sam Schmitz heads over to talk it over with Coach Walmsley. Tracy, a sure as ever free throw shooter, puts the front end through. Clara's shooting like 95% for her varsity career from the free throw line. About as sure-handed as you can get from the charity stripe. Lydia Pelly takes a seat as Clara puts them both through for Oregon. Looks like Carden Johnson checked back in during the free throw. She was the Westosha Central Falcon as she breaks open, but Evelyn Lavoie gets a hand to that pass. Another turnover for Westosha Central as Caitlin Studebaker going through the lane is fouled. That one goes against Chloe Lois. Luckily for Oregon, because Studebaker was about to lose that ball and get her pocket picked. Screen comes, Panthers. It's going to be Bastion to flash open who received the inbounds pass. Now here's Schmidt off the curl. Shot 3, no good. Evelyn Lavoie cannot come up with the rebound. Here comes Carden Johnson in transition. Head fake on Bastion. Now working inside. High off the glass, no good. Collects her own rebound. Now a step through. Bastion, hands in her face. The lay there is made by Kaylin Willis. Bastion will play the point for Oregon. It is a 13-point Panther lead, 20-7 right now. That one dumped off to Schmidt. She was in a little bit of trouble as Carden Johnson had a hand in the basketball the whole time there. Jump ball is an interesting call. It should just be out of bounds, but
refs not really letting the ladies play tonight.
not whatsoever. I mean, if we're being real.
A lot of ticky-tack calls. That was another one.
Rather than calling a jump ball there, I think it just could have gone as an out of bounds. Studebaker gonna try a three, it's good. 13 points, the scoreboard is off by 2 as Schmidt picks that pocket in, makes the mid-range jumper. It's 25-7 as she just intercepts that pass over the middle like she's Darrell Revis. Double comes here as they get one ahead to Griffin. Now ahead is Halbrick. She dumps off to Lois, who misses. Evelyn LeBoy the rebound, but she is picked off by Kaylin Willis, who misses the lay. LeBoy now corrals and finds Sam Schmidt. So after a little bit of turmoil there, Panthers come away with it. Here goes Schmidt in transition, loses and regains, finds Tracy, shot three, no good. Oh. I don't know what they even called there. She was saying Schmidt was out of bounds when she touched it. Wasn't even close. I think she was saying that Sam wasn't allowed to be the first one to touch it, like we were calling illegal touching in football. But well, all right.
Anyway, we carry on.
Studebaker has that one tipped as ahead goes Carden Johnson, dumps that one off. Oh, travel. Yep, that's the right call.
Thought they were going to call shooting foul there.
My goodness. 25-7 is your score. Panthers are blowing out the Falcons 25-7. It's an 18-point lead. Here is Clara Tracy, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc right now. Got to get her going for this team. As Olivia Nice, that patented move, the little ball fake into a left-handed lay, works every time. There is Carden Johnson receiving the long pass. Fall away from Johnson is no good. Rebound being contested, and Clara Tracy will not recover, but it is out of bounds to Westosha Central.
Panthers have done a great job of shutting down Carden Johnson, averaging 12 on this season. I don't think she's scored yet.
Carden Johnson, 0 points on that Tourist Insurance scoreboard as we look over. Summer Shaw checked into the game for Clara Tracy. A miss there, but a foul. They're gonna get Olivia Nice again. Rather, Summer Shaw is the one who has it called against her. So 2 free throws coming for Lila Longry. Check back in for Kaylin Willis.
Well, with the absence of Delaney Nineheis, Westosha Central has been pretty active on the offensive glass, but still only 8 points. They've not been executing on their second and third opportunities.
Field goal percentage is wildly low for Westosha Central
Indeed.
right now. Both free throws, however, for Lila Longry go through. Tegan Schenecker back into the game as well for Oregon. So is Brooke Bastion. Here is Bastion. She drives inside, is wrapped up but fouled by Carden Johnson on the body. Still 7 to go here in the first half. Reese McKay back in for Brooke Bastion. Chloe Lois in the game as Carden Johnson takes a seat. Studebaker got to get it in, and she does to Olivia Nice, who misses wildly on the lay. Maddie Halbrick going to run in transition here. Schenecker defense. Nice tips that one right to Studebaker. Now Studebaker will run. Has that dribble out of her hands, and she gets it back. Finds Schenecker. Lay no good. Schenecker fighting for it. They got to go jump ball here. They do. It will go to Westosha Central. Man, some serious, interesting things have been going on these last couple of minutes. I don't know what else to describe it as, but interesting. But it'll be timeout Westosha Central. As the score is 27-9. 13 team fouls, and I don't even think this has been that physical of a game, truly.
No, it really hasn't.
Interesting things we're watching here at Oregon High School in this one.
They're letting the girls play, or excuse me, they're not letting the girls play. That is for sure.
Interesting to see here. This lineup of 3 Panther sophomores, 1 junior, 1 senior, speaks to the youthness of this Panther team. Only 4 seniors. Of course, 4 very impactful players, but still just 4 seniors for this team. Has plenty of future in front of them, as well as a future this season. Here is Kiera Griffin back into the game for Westosha. She works on McCabe, now dumps off to Longry, who misses wildly. Maddie Halbrick, the offensive rebound, but a bad-looking shot there as a full-court pass to Tegan Schenecker results in a miss. Longry on the defense. Olivia Nice can't come up with the steal. In transition, the lay is good for Kaylin Willis. Here comes Olivia Nice in transition the other way. It's Studebaker she gives up to. The kick to Schenecker, corner 3, no good. Summer Shaw cannot come up with the rebound.
Both teams have been a little sloppy over these last couple of minutes. They just kind of need to slow down, and Panthers need to get into their set offense.
That they do. Here is Kiara Griffin as Sam Schmidt goes to check back in, calm this Panther team down a little bit. Studebaker had things firing early, has gone cold these last couple of minutes as Longry misses, but Schenecker tips the rebound out to Kaylin Willis, who makes the mid-range jumper. Cuts the lead down to 14 for Oregon. Studebaker gonna try a heat check triple, and she puts it through. Caitlin Studebaker with 16 first half points. And there's still 5.5 minutes to go as Olivia Nice swats that one toward the student section. Closing speed from Olivia Nice. As Studebaker now will take a break. Her and Summer Shaw, Claire Tracy, and Sam Schmidt back into the game.
Well, Kaylin Studebaker with a little bit of a cold coming into this game, and kind of Jordan flu game-esque, if I may say so myself, Luke.
Yeah, Cole, I'd have to agree. Here's Maddie Halbrick. She dumps off to Kaylin Willis. Back outside here for Kiera Griffin. Griffin working on Tracy, stepping through contact and misses wildly on the layup. In transition, it's Schenecker who catches one dribble layup, no good. Schenecker hits the deck, but Maddie Halbrick comes up with the rebound, and back the other way she will go with the basketball. Working on Sam Schmidt, behind the back now, crossover left, dump off inside is tipped out of bounds, intended for Lila Longry. Did not get through as Schenecker pokes that one out of bounds. Bella Frederick into the game for the first time as Kiera Griffin will take a seat. In for Oregon is Brooke Bastian taking the place of Tegan Schenecker. Sam Schmidt now will work as Nice does a little bit of a slip there. McCabe will swing it left. Westosha into a zone. Wide open corner 3 for Tracy, no good. Rebound goes to Lila Longry. She gives ahead to Bella Frederick, who will bring it up for the Falcons. Frederick works left, now back right with it, stepping through, has her pocket picked by Nice. Olivia Nice in transition, one-on-one, makes the lay. Livy Nice now with 6 Panther points. The lead is 32-13. Maddie Halbrick running in transition, dumps off to
That's a travel.
Willis, and a travel. Kaylin Willis, for the 5th time of the night, Westosha travels. Laura Schenecker went into the game for the first time. The sister of Tegan Schenecker, Laura, a junior for the Oregon Panthers, takes Olivia Nice out.
Like we said earlier, this is a great game to give some of these bench players a great opportunity to get some varsity action.
Would agree there. We see Caitlin Studebaker getting ready to check back in as well. Swing to Tracy. Had a good look, passes it up. Now to Sam Schmidt. Schmidt works through the zone, kicks to Bastian. Bastian head fake inside through traffic, is fouled on the way up. Draws the foul. I'm probably going to get Lila Longry. They're going to get Chloe Louise for it.
Westosha foul number 20, Lewis serves second, 7th on the team, Bastion to line. Turning for Oregon, number 10, Caitlin
Studebaker will sub in here for Reese McCabe. Just 2 Panthers who have yet to make their way into the game. Bastion, the front end is good. I should say that is the second free throw.
Turning for Westosha, number 11, Kara Griffin.
20-point lead as Kara Griffin comes in for Chloe Louise. Here is Kara Griffin. Has her pocket picked by Schmidt. Now to Tracy. The lay is good.
Lara Tracy for 2.
Has that one thrown over the top to Kara Griffin. Laura Schenecker just stops ball. Stops Kara Griffin in her tracks. Longree has that pass intercepted by Sam Schmidt. Schmidt dumps to Bastion. Bastion transition lay is good. Lead up to 24 for Oregon. It is 37-13. The route is on. Here comes Schmidt. Finds Bastion. Again, the lay.
It's just too easy. I mean, this Panther press is eating this team alive, and
they have nothing they can do to beat it.
Westosha
Again, another
Central.
opportunity there was thwarted by Westosha as Bastion just pokes that one out of the hands of Bella Frederick. Evelyn Lavoie and Tegan Schenecker will come into the game here. Looks like Schmidt and Clara Tracy will come on out. Rather, Schmidt and Studebaker, I think, will come out. Well, let's see who they have come out. It's Sam Schmidt, who will take a break. Schmidt, a team player for these Panthers. Best thing about these Lady Panthers, as a foul is called there, they're going to get a foul on the floor against Tegan Schenecker. So that'll be free throws for Kara Griffin. I don't know what they called, but
I don't think there was any contact.
no, we play on. Whatever. Griffin shooting the 1-on-1 here. Misses. Offensive rebound for Longree, who misses. Now Laura Schenecker the rebound. As I was saying, these Panthers play for each other. They support each other, and the camaraderie of these Lady Panthers is seen throughout every game. They cheer for each other. They're loud, and Bastion lays that one. Oh, wow. Brooke Bastion. That's going to be jump ball. It'll stay with Oregon.
Well, look, like you said, these teams support each other, and that's why this Panther team is really special, and they're going to go far.
I don't know who's going to get it down.
Here comes Vaughn Carvala.
Here comes
fresh
Vaughn
off his
Carvala.
37-point night.
Gets the ball down. That's what you see in a Christmas tournament goal. Nothing like it. Vaughn Carvala, fresh off of a 37-point Panther W, unpins the basketball. The camaraderie here at Oregon High School is elite, folks. Here is Evelyn Lavoie with it. She dumps it off inside to Studebaker, who works through contact, lays it up, no good. Addie Halbrick with the rebound. Well, Studebaker with 16 first-half points there as that shot no good. Out of the hands of Kaylin Willis. Here comes Bastion in transition. Will slow it down. Kick to Schenecker in the corner. Dump off to Studebaker. Extra to Lavoie. Inside now to Schenecker. A lot of contact, no call. It's Studebaker. She works through pressure. Is fouled on the way up by Bella Frederick, who is not thrilled with the call. Two subs here. Kennedy Eslick, Lucy Carlson will come in. So, in the first half, we will see the entire Panther roster come in and come out of the basketball game. Not something you see too often, but in a game like this, it's good to get your players some experience, as we are seeing right now. Studebaker, the front end, will rattle out. So Eslick and Lucy Carlson come in. Evelyn Lavoie and Laura Schenecker come out. Gabby Avila in for Westosha, taking the place of Maddie Halbrick. Scheneker's second, or I should say Studebaker's second no good. So 2 good opportunities to get some more points, potentially get herself to 18. Both are missed, so she's 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Sam Schmidt will check back in for Oregon as well. Here is Gabby Avila. She gives up to Kiera Griffin. The kick to Avila. Now in the corner, it's Bella Frederick. Jab, step, fake. She goes baseline, dumps it off there as a fall away is good from Lila Longry. Here comes Brooke Bastian ahead. She finds Studebaker. Shot 3 is good. Caitlin Studebaker cannot miss from 3.
Wow. I mean, Caitlin Studebaker putting on a show tonight. Not the most known three-point shooter, but I think she's 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 tonight.
19 first half points. Summer Shaw, Sam Schmidt will check in. Studebaker and Scheneker will come out. God, Caitlin Studebaker. This is just fun to watch, guys. 42-15 your score. Panthers looking to perhaps finish the half up 30 as Griffin will chase that one down. The clock should not have started until she touched it, but you know, we're not going to, whatever. We're not going to make some complaints as Griffin will work right on Shaw. Screen comes. Deep 3 is good. Kara Griffin buries that one from NBA range. Lucy Carlson in the corner, working, gives back to Schmidt. Kennedy Eslick wide open in the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound and Kara Griffin will run in transition. Eslick will defend. Deep 3 again from Griffin is no good. That one again from way downtown. Eslick in transition is swatted by Kara Griffin. What an interesting last couple of possessions, if I do say so myself. Schmidt will inbound here. Get it into Summer Shaw, who is probably fouled on the way up, but battling for it. Jump ball to Westosha. 5.0 on the clock. Westosha will get a chance for the last shot. Panthers up 24. Caitlin Studebaker at 19 of those 42. 3, 2, 1. Griffin, another deep 3. Oh, no good. So we go to halftime at Oregon High School. 42-18, your Lady Panthers take us to break. Welcome back here to half number 2 of tonight's matchup between the Lady Panthers of Oregon and the Westosha Central Falcons, only on OCA Media Sports, your home for Panther Sports. This OCA Media Sports exclusive broadcast is made possible with the generous support of our sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. And by Culvers of Oregon, Stoughton Health, and your local Pizza Pit. A big thank you once again to Tourist Insurance, our scoreboard sponsor for Panther basketball this year. Tourist Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance. Locally owned since 1978. Support from local businesses help OCA Media bring you tonight's game and many other locally produced programs just like this. Please consider becoming a sponsor. Just visit our website for more information at ocamedia.com. Well, Cole, with just 2 minutes until we start our second half, it has been all Panthers so far. And the story of the game has been Caitlin Studebaker's flu game. 19 points in the first half while being not 100% as far as we're aware. A heck of a performance so far from her.
Yeah, she really has, and she's been shooting the three, which is something we don't really see often from her. Not the best three-point shooter. Doesn't take a lot of them, but when she does, she usually hits them. So good to see her going. And like you said, it's been all Oregon. I mean, this is what we expected, and I mean, I expect the starters to stay in for a couple more minutes and then maybe ride it out with some of the cats that don't usually get a lot of PT. So it'll be interesting to see what Coach Walmsley has in plan for this second half.
Yeah, you know, my pregame score prediction was 72-27, so we'll see how
looks like it.
True that one holds to be exact. But, yeah, no, it has been all Panthers so far. The only true bright spot, I would say, for Westosha Central is the development of freshman Lila Longry, the 5'10" forward who is the only Westosha Central Falcon to have more than 3 points. Of course, Kiera Griffin has looked solid as well, but other than that, Westosha Central, we'll see what they can do in this one to get some of their younger development, as we talked about. They're a very young team. They've got a bright future ahead, but right now in this one, it is a Panther wash.
Indeed.
It's going to be, I believe, Panther basketball to start us off here with Olivia Nice, Caitlin Studebaker, Tegan Schenecker, Brooke Bastian, and Clara Tracy, the starting 5 of tonight's action.
Which is what we expected, but I feel like they'll change it up rather quickly here.
Yeah, Sam Schmidt, of course, as we talked about, is playing tonight, coming off the bench with an illness, as Tracy shot 3, no good to start the half. Schenecker the offensive rebound. Here's Tracy again, another chance. No good. Offensive rebound for Schenecker again. Out to Studebaker this time. Thought about the 3. Works inside instead. Left-handed lay is good. 21 for Caitlin Studebaker.
Season high for her now. She had 19 in New Glarus earlier in this month. Now with 21 tonight.
Probably a career high, too, for being real.
Most definitely.
Having a great night. We'll see how deep into the second half she can continue it. A very deep 3 and a bad miss from Carden Johnson. Tries a NBA range triple and leaves it well short. Studebaker will inbound here to Brooke Bastian. I say that's Schenecker inbounding to Bastian. She will go to Tracy, immediately dump it off to Olivia Nice, who kicks it to Schenecker. Shot 3 for Studebaker. Oh my, almost. Schenecker, another offensive rebound. Tracy, another 3 is good. Clara Tracy, the triple.
Finally. First made 3 of the
Knocks
night
it
for
through
Tracy.
for
That must
Clara.
feel good for her. Good
1
to see
for
it.
5, a bit of a weight lifted off of her shoulders. Carden Johnson careful not to travel there. She'll give up to Kiera Griffin. The lead up to 30 again almost, as Lila Longry is blocked by Brooke Bastian. Jump ball. Yeah, okay, jump ball. Inbound here to Longley. Swing to Luis. Extra to Kiera Griffin. Griffin working with Schenecker defending. The dump off inside as Bastian knocks that one. Saves it as well to Olivia Nice in transition. Nice will go to the rack. Not quite laying it home. Studebaker, the offensive rebound putback is no good. Schenecker fighting for it. Can't come up with it. Olivia Nice pokes it away. Is fouled by Kiera Griffin.
Westosha Central just sloppy with the ball, just letting the Panthers just climb all over them.
Studebaker inbounds here to Nice. Working through traffic, kicks to Tracy. Tracy dials up a three, no good. Tegan Schenecker, another offensive rebound. Brooke Bastian, good look from three, no good. Nice, the offensive rebound. With a couple of Falcons, jump ball, okay.
Well, Luke, I thought with Delaney Nineheist being absent from this Panthers roster that they might struggle a little bit on the offensive glass, and I could not have been more wrong. Just swarming the offensive glass. And I guess Westosha Central, not the biggest team, but still, a bit of a surprise.
Tegan Schenecker replacing her and more on that offensive glass, to say the least. 4 offensive rebounds in the first 2 minutes of half number 2. What a start to the half from Tegan. Bringing it up here is Kiera Griffin. She will work right. Schenecker brings pressure. Now Bastian on the dump off. Studebaker takes it away to Schenecker in transition. Schenecker's left-handed lay is good. Carden Johnson will have to bring it back up here. She'll dribble inside. Now dumps it off on the back cut and out of bounds. There goes Maddie Halbrick.
Checking for Oregon number 34, Sam Schmidt.
Sam Schmidt will take the place of Brooke Bastian here. It is Sam receiving that inbounds pass. She finds Claire Tracy. Dump off to Olivia Nice. She loses as Schmidt will kick to the corner and has that one tipped out of bounds by Maddie Halbrick. Whoa. One ref quick to call Westosha ball. Not at all close to the correct call as they get it right now. Tracy will inbound to Schenecker. Now to Tracy over to Schmidt. Westosha in his zone again. It's Tracy here with it. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt, good look. Now to Tracy. I'm guessing Walmsley called no threes because they've had plenty of look for three in this zone look as Olivia Nice works inside through traffic. The left-handed lay, no good. Rebound contested is going to be jump ball. But it will be Westosha basketball. Carden Johnson will bring it up here for Westosha. She works right on Studebaker. Now wrap back pass. The drive from Lila Longley. She gives back to Carden Johnson. Here's Kiera Griffin. Griffin shot three, no good. Offensive board for Chloe Luis. Here's Carden Johnson. She works right. Now kicks it out to Luis. Out to Kiera Griffin. Griffin has that one tipped. Ahead to Sam Schmidt was the pass from Schenecker. Loose ball. That's over and back. Shot three, no good from Kiera Griffin. Offensive rebound again for Luis. Now Schmidt tips it. Ahead of the front court, Sam Schmidt's lay is good. Sam Schmidt, those fast break lays are a very prevalent facet of her game. 51-18 the score.
And she racks up a lot of steals because of it, because, I mean, Westosha Central is being careless with the ball.
Another miss there. Westosha has yet to score here in the second half, as Studebaker ahead. The right-handed lay is no good. Schenecker pops that one to Olivia Nice, who is fouled on the floor.
Westosha number 23, Halbrick, her first, second on the team,
Subs here as McCabe and Bastion come in, as well as a couple of subs for Westosha. Tracy and Schenecker take a seat. Kiara Griffin and Maddie Halberg take a seat. In for them are Kaylin Willis and Lydia Pelly. Here is Nice. She finds Bastion. Bastion dump off to Nice. Now a great pass from Nice. Bastion can't quite get the lay. Ahead comes Carden Johnson, extra 2. A bad miss from Kaylin Willis. Up ahead to Olivia Nice in transition. Gets the defender in the air and lays it home. Olivia Nice up to 8 points, 53-18 the score.
Panthers over the last couple possessions have just been moving the ball with ease. Great ball movement all around. That was a great pass by Sam Schmidt.
Here's Pelly. She works inside. Now has to go back out some right there to Lila Longry. Longry throws that one off of Olivia Nice out of bounds. Timeout. Westosha Central there. Full timeout.
Timeout, Westosha.
Out of the timeout, it'll be the same 5. Inbounds there as here is Carden Johnson.
Still
Drive
scoreless.
inside. It's
And
good.
no
There
more.
it is. Johnson gets her first points on the board with Westosha Central, their first second half points. McCabe, good look from the corner, passes it up, finds Sam Schmidt. They want Studebaker inside. The swing to Bastion, dump off to Nice, extra to the corner from McCabe. McCabe's 3, too long, but an offensive rebound for Studebaker. Kicks to Bastion. Bastion, good head fake, drive inside. Kicks to McCabe. Reese McCabe throws it across to Bastion. Good look from 3, no good. Battling for it, but the rebound goes there to Chloe Luis. Here in the corner, the drive from Pelly through to Chloe Luis. Kick out, shot 3 for Wallace is good, and the foul. So away from the play foul after the release.
Free white basket, good by
They will give her the points.
Westosha foul on 25, Laundry, her second.
So they call a foul on Lila Longry of Westosha after the shot. That should nullify the shot, but they say basket good, but the points don't go up. I don't even begin to understand what just happened, but
the
it's
points
okay.
went up.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I was going to say, man, what a weird call.
Never seen that before.
Basket should have been nullified, but again, like, I don't even know how you foul on the shots in the air. As Carden Johnson misses the fast break lay, the follow from Willis is no good. Sam Schmidt in trouble is fouled by Kaylin Willis.
Westosha foul number 12, Bert Johnson, her third personal, 4th team foul.
Here is Schmidt. Give this to Bastion, now back to Schmidt. She finds Tracy in the corner. Here is Tracy, good look from 3 off the Pass from Schmidt. Reese McCabe the offensive rebound. Kick to Tracy again from 3, no good again. Jump ball again. I don't know that I've ever seen more jump balls in my life.
Kind of a late call. Bastion got the got the ball and kind of passed it out, and then they called it.
That one taken away by Pelly. In transition come the Falcons. Carden Johnson kicks to Longley. Her mid-range jumper is short. Schmidt will run in transition now. Gives to Schenecker, who is annihilated, but just out of bounds. So for the whole not letting him play thing, that's a very interesting no call. Schmidt will inbound. They want Schenecker. They're just going to toss it right into her in the paint. Spinning right hand is good. Tegan Schenecker up to 4 points on the night now. Done a good job again doing the thankless jobs tonight for the Panthers. Offensive rebounds and the like. Steals, plenty of them to go around for these Panthers every single game. The lead is 32 for Oregon here as Willis kicks shot 3, no good. Offensive rebound for Lois. Here is Longley. She finds Carden Johnson, who is going to run and is fouled by Schmidt.
Panthers have done such a good job of being down on Johnson. Carden Johnson is 2 points to her name. The leader of this Westosha Central team in points. Nothing going today, and that is why the Panther defense is just so elite. One of the best in the state, without a doubt.
Yeah, they have done an amazing job shutting down star players. First it was Caitlin Studebaker in New Glarus. Then it was Caitlin Studebaker in Oregon against
Tegan
Mulaney. And here now Carden Johnson being shut down. Among others, Cuba City's star player was shut down. There were plenty of different
Wanakee
examples. Yeah.
Claire Mute.
Abby Inda of Monona Grove. The list goes on. As Evelyn Lavoie can't save that one. But Tegan Schenecker again coming up with a steal, but travels. Here is Johnson working on Schmidt. Kick outside. Now it's Willis. She loses the dribble, stolen by Sam Schmidt. Schmidt and Schenecker working together on that steal. Here is Schmidt. What a find, and Schenecker can't finish. That was a great bit of ball movement there by the Panthers. Here is Lydia Pelly spinning on Tracy. Has that one just ripped right out of her hands by Schenecker. She gives up to Sam Schmidt. Shot 3 for Schmidt's no good. Another offensive rebound. Here's Tracy, another 3, no good.
No need for the Panthers to shoot up by 32, but
I respect it. I respect the hustle. I respect the stat pad. As the lay is good, a good move from Carden Johnson gets to her spot. I'm still hoping for my score prediction, Cole.
It's gonna come. It's gonna be close.
Dump off inside to Schenecker is blocked away by Kaylin Willis.
Sam Schmidt has found Tegan Schenecker a couple times over the past few minutes.
Not been rewarded
assist,
for her
though.
efforts. Yeah, as Schenecker pokes that one away. That's probably should have been a foul against Carden Johnson. Again, the ball being poked around everywhere. Bastion goes to the floor, still no control, and is fouled. Which means Olivia Nice and Cam Studebaker very happy with that one because it means they get to go back into the game. I think Caitlin Studebaker is hoping to get some more points for her record. She's already got her own personal record. It is Panther basketball here. Studebaker right now has 21, which is, of course, already a career high for her. She wants to add to it. I don't know. I believe it is 35 is the ladies' career high at Oregon High School. Sam Schmidt holds that record.
Yeah, she broke Maddie Gitz's record last year, I believe against New Glarus. I could be completely wrong.
I don't know, because they did lose to New Glarus, so pretty big actually they lost to New Glarus, so it might not have been that one. I don't know though. It very well could have been.
I think you're right because they did lose to New Glarus last year.
I would not actually be able to tell you who it is though. As that one poked out of bounds, it'll go to Oregon still. So, yeah, Caitlin would need 14 points in the last 7 minutes to tie that record. 15 points to become the new Oregon career high.
Schmidt broke Gitz's record last year. Gitz played 4 years D1 at University of St. Louis. Made the tournament a couple times. Started for them for 2 years. Impressive record.
One of the best student athletes to come out of Oregon High School. As Schenecker drives inside, misses. Rebound for Evelyn Lavoie. In terms of post-secondary success as an athlete, Division I, few and far between at any school, but one of just few that I can think of off the top of my head, especially for our women's basketball program, which has been very bright as of late, sending players every which way. Of course, Emily Mortensen is playing ball at Stevens Point right now, starting for them. Sam Schmidt intends to play at the next level. I'm sure Olivia Nice, if she wanted to, could play at the next level. Tegan Schenecker, the same can be said.
Delaney Ninehuis.
Delaney Ninehuis again. Yeah, I know she wants to be a nurse. That is her future plan, is what she told me. Here's a shot three from Griffin, no good. But an offensive rebound there for Gabby Avila. The drive is no good, but 2 free throws are going to come for Kiera Griffin. 6.5 minutes to go. 3 Panthers going to come in here. As well as, I believe, to be the only Westosha Central Falcon to not come into the game yet. Aaliyah Warren, I believe, is going to check in here. Front end, no good from Griffin. Rather, that is actually Maddie Halbrick coming back into the game. Takes Carden Johnson out.
Westosha Central does have 10 listed players, only 9 on their bench. So Leah Warren must be the missing Falcon.
That is true. I did not put 2 and 2 together there. Evelyn Lavoie out of the game, as well as Tegan Schenecker, Clara Tracy, Summer Shaw back in, Sam Schmidt back in, Reese McCabe back in. The miss there from Nice, and the rebound still being battled for down there, but Lydia Pelly comes up with it. Off to the races she goes. That one is tipped and controlled by Gabby Avila. Dumped off here to Kaylin Willis, no good. Summer Shaw, the rebound for Oregon, up ahead to Sam Schmidt. She finds Studebaker, who now has 23 points to her name. Studebaker working inside, through to McCabe. Reese McCabe, another sophomore for these Panthers. Dump off to Studebaker. Studebaker with 3 players on here. It's Schmidt, wide open 3, no good. Rebound will go there to Gabby Avila. Here is Griffin working left, dumps off to Kaylin Willis. Her lay is no good, and Olivia Nice comes up with it. In transition she goes. Finds Sam Schmidt. Schmidt kicks to Studebaker. Studebaker thought about the 3. Instead goes dump off, lay is no good. Summer Shaw, offensive rebound, putback is gonna fall. Summer Shaw gets her first points tonight in that Tourist Insurance scoreboard. Here comes Griffin again for Westosha. Shot 3, no good. Olivia Nice comes up with the rebound. Up ahead to Studebaker, who Euros in transition and finishes up to 25 for her.
Great move by Caitlin Studebaker, showing that she can score at all levels.
Dribble drive and a step back from Kaylin Willis. She'll give up on a dump off inside, through pass there from Avila. Shot 3 for Griffin, no good. Sam Schmidt coming up with the rebound. My score prediction is,
it's getting
I'm
there,
sweating
Luke.
it. Here is Sam Schmidt. She finds Studebaker. Studebaker dribbles inside, right-handed lay, no good.
You said 72 to 27?
Yes, I did.
Very well could
Summer
happen.
Shaw will control the jump ball. Here are a couple subs. Bastion, Levelin Lavoie, and Laura Schenecker in. Studebaker probably will finish her night there with 25 points. What a performance from number 10 for the Oregon Panthers.
Jordan flu game-esque.
Olivia Nye, Sam Schmidt also coming out for Oregon there. Here is Griffin with it. Now gives up to Maddie Harbrick there, no good. Another follow, no good. This time it is Caitlin Willis. Here's Bastion, finds Lavoie. Lavoie had a good look, passes it up to Bastion. I don't think the Panthers are going to get to 72, if I'm being honest, but Westosha is at 27. So there is a foul. That is Westosha's, actually that's going to be bonus. So Brooke Bastion going to shoot the one-on-one. As here comes Kennedy Eslick in. Same with Lucy Carlson, Reese McCabe, and Summer Shaw hit the bench. 1-on-1 bonus here. Front end for Bastion. Does fall. Second now from Brooke. Goes through. 63-27. The sweat is on, Cole. 9 Panther points and a shutout from Westosha for the rest of the game would sink my prediction exactly. Bastion tips that one. A steal for Laura Schenecker and Bastion combining for it. Here's Bastion bringing it ahead for Oregon. 3.5 to go in the game. Panthers slowing it down. Here's Lucy Carlson. Westosha back in his zone look here. Bastion working, loses her footing, gives up to Evelyn Lavoie. Lavoie back to Bastion. Panthers just stalling. The give to Lavoie. Inside to Laura Schenecker, outside to Lucy Carlson. Back to Evelyn Lavoie. Lavoie drives through contact, gives up to Bastion, who drives, gives to Laura Schenecker. Now back to Bastion. Panthers have now took 40 seconds off the clock. This clock just continuing to tick. Lucy Carlson's three, no good. Offensive rebound for Laura Schenecker. Kick outside to Bastion. Her three is no good. And this time Westosha Central will come up with the rebound. Up ahead there, the lay is good and one from Willis. No!
There goes Luke's score prediction.
Almost.
Very close. Good effort.
Reese McCabe back in for Bastion, so four sophomores and a junior here for the Panthers. There, out of the bench, got players.
Well, Luke, either way, the Panthers are going to improve to 12-0 on the season.
Yes, they are, Cole, and nothing more can be said for this team that hasn't already been said by me and you about how talented this team is, the expectations that we and the rest of the state at this point now holds for them. Looking ahead to the rest of the season, potentially their section is extremely tough, I will say. 4 of the currently top 6 ranked teams in state and in Division I alone are in our section. Verona, Arrowhead, both very good teams along with Oregon. So it is going to be a tough road, but if anybody can do it, it is these Panthers that have a knack for shutting down their opponents. Panthers chasing a back-to-back.
And either way,
back-to-back conference championships.
Exactly. And either way, you got to feel good for these Panthers because in 2020, they made it to their first state appearance, and it was shut down due to COVID. Not even a chance for them to play for the state championship. Just 2 wins away. You got to think that they're hungry to get back there this year.
That they are. Coach Wamsley, of course, strives for his girls to get the opportunity every single day. They all work hard. They put in the time here, and that's going to be a jump ball.
And going back to that 2020 season, it's not every day where a global pandemic ruins your hopes of a state champion, of a state title. Just very unfortunate. And this program and Coach Wamsley and his coaching staff deserves to get back to that spot.
back to the Resch Center, back to Green Bay, and I know for one will be making the trip up there if they do make it to support the Lady Panthers in their hopes for a state championship. But first, we do have 1 minute and 5 seconds to go in this game. Chance for the Panthers to wrap things up here as that one goes not quite out of bounds. Saved there by Bella Frederick. She gives up to Lydia Pelly. Clock now down below 50 seconds, so last couple of waning seconds we'll have to kick off there as a three is no good from Bella Frederick. Summer Shaw the rebound. She will just bring it up here, and that one will tip out of bounds by Willis, who spills toward the stands. Lucy Carlson will inbound here now for Oregon. Give is to Reese McCabe. Willis still playing hard pressure on ball. Kick to Schenecker, now back to McCabe. Panthers just going to dribble out this last 30 seconds, presumably, before we call things a night here at Oregon High School. Summer Shaw misses. Laura Schenecker, the offensive rebound. Put back again from Shaw is good. Summer Shaw gets her third and fourth points on the Taurus Insurance scoreboard. Clock down to our last 10 here. Waning seconds off of the clock from Oregon High School. Clock down to 3, down to 2, down to 1, and that will do it as a resounding miss from Kaylin Willis will wrap things up 65-29. Your Panthers get a win at home and improve to 12-0 overall in their first of 2 games in this Christmas tournament. Panthers, just what a showing so far this season, man.
Another dominating win here at home. Like we said earlier in the stream, we believe they play Seymour tomorrow. We were not able to catch the end of the first game here at Oregon High School. And after winter break, they take on Beaver Dam, who's just 1 game behind them in the Badger Large Conference. That should be a good game. Sadly, it's in Beaver Dam, so we'll probably not be able to make that trip out there.
But we will play Beaver Dam twice. Second time will be
Of course.
senior night. And girls still play MG again this season. That's going to be another great game. And now what I can definitely say is a rivalry between the Lady Panthers and the MG Silver Eagles. There is quite the rivalry going on. But tomorrow now, we got 2 more for you guys. We got 2 more in store. It's going to be the Panthers, the Oregon Panthers against Sauk Prairie. That's the boys. And then we'll have the girls playing, like we said, probably Seymour. Boys will be first. That'll be a 2:15 tip. Second one's going to be the girls. That'll be again another 7:15 tip for you guys. So we will have all that and more for you tomorrow night and tomorrow afternoon. But for now, it's that time where we wrap things up here at Oregon High School. I have been Luke Marx. Alongside me is Cole Krueger. Thanks again, Jordan Hake, for the camera work. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.